Hey everybody, we're back with another LEGO review. It's the Ninjago Dragons Rising Lloyd's Elemental Power Mech. It's a 7+ set. 71817 is the set number, and 253 pieces is how many it has. It includes 3 minifigs, Lloyd, Nia, and Cinder. These elemental mechs have the ability to be switched between each other. So if you have, say, Soras and Kais and Lloyds, you can switch them out. I think you can do the same thing with Coles. So, anyways, let's get rid of that box. Take a look at the set itself. Let's start with the minifigs. We're going to start with Lloyd. Nothing too crazy going on, but he looks good with the blacked out eyes, I think. Nia has the same thing going on. There's his front. I like it. I think it looks really good. Happy with it. There's the back. Love it. If you take off the mask, you can see there's those eyes, that face, and then we got kind of a stern face there. Nice dual molded headpiece there. I love it. I think it looks great. 2 swords. I will say also that on the mech, you have clips for those swords. They include an extra sword there. Of course, I suppose you could put that extra sword in Nia's scabbard? Sure. The place to put that. But also you can just use it for the sword she has in her hands. Just like that. So we'll take that back out, put it in her hand again. There's her front, looking great. The back is kind of hidden. Let's look at the faces really quick. I would call that look determined. Taking the head off. There's the back. All right. I might sound kind of droney right now. I'm very tired. I built, 3 sets? Yeah, 3 sets tonight. None of them huge. Good figs, I like them. Okay, then we have Cinder with a bad guy, or one of the bad guys, I should say, from Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 2. The front, I think it looks great, by the way. I think it looks better in person than it does on camera. It's just an awesomely detailed, yes, that's a word, probably, detailed front. I think it's great. I kind of wish, and I have to look back at the TV show, I'm not sure if this, the bird's nest, we call it, is supposed to be the same color as the hair. I'm not sure, but if it is, that's something they missed there. He's got 2 faces. One there where his mouth is covered. And you can see the back just fine with the bird's nest on, for the most part. Hair back on, big hair piece there. And I like the brick-built sword that he has. I like that a lot, actually. So let's move him off the side and get to the mech. So we have Lloyd's Elemental Mech here. Let's talk about articulation. Shoulders. We do not have anything at the elbow or at the wrist. Arms just have 1 point of articulation. They do have fingers that can be moved. The weapons both fit in on a Technic pin. The same goes for the other side. So you put it in and you hold it. You're not really holding it with the fingers, but there they are. The arms look pretty good either way. But I wish they had a little bit more articulation there. As for the legs, we have point of articulation at the hip, and then another one. I wouldn't call. I guess it's really the ankle, I guess, right here, because that's the knee. But it's kind of interesting how they made it. It's really. I'm gonna take the camera down a little bit. Almost looks like he's kind of sitting. I mean, I guess if you lean him forward a little bit, but it's just a little awkward looking, I think, from the side. I still think it looks good from the front, but just an interesting way it sits. It does turn side to side. Oops, if I can do this at the waist, which is great. I do like that. So you can get some cool poses, or try to. Let's do that. There. I don't know. It's a pretty wide pose, but there it is. So, it does have a couple points of articulation in the legs, and they work out pretty well. And then it does also have the one, the hip moves side to side. Now looking at the top here, we have the spot where Lloyd would go. And I'm just trying to fix it a little bit. Again, we have those clips for the swords on each side. So you can put 2 swords there. I'm just going to put Lloyd in, take his swords out. Of course, one sword could go in there, but putting him in, this folds down. Oh, really quickly, I'll show you the dragon there, source dragon element. He fits in on those studs, I'm assuming. Haven't put him in yet, actually. And what I like about this mech, and you didn't get this with Cole's Elemental, and you don't get it with Kai's, but I don't think you get anything like this with Nia, or Sora's either. No, you don't. Looking at a picture, it has like a helmet, and I really like that. I think that's a nice little bonus there. I'm gonna just look at the box to make sure I have it on right, but I think I do. You still want to be able to see his face a little bit. I think that looks really good, just like that. So yeah, I mean, it's a cool looking mech. I really like these mechs. I'm pretty happy with it overall. I'm gonna put the sword right there really quick. Yeah, it looks pretty solid, and you can get some good poses out of it. Turn it. Let's see if I can get it to turn. Maybe a little weird there. You can get something else. I'll have to figure out a good pose for it. But yeah, that's basically the mech. Nothing too crazy. It's pretty fast build at only, 253 pieces, so you can build it in about 20 to 25 minutes pretty easily. I was moving a little slow tonight. But yeah, I like the mech. We showed the larger sword there in the right hand. Then we have the shorter sword. I forget what the name for that is. I forget. But there's the shorter sword in the left hand. So it's a good mech. Should you go out and buy it? Well, they're $20 right now, these elemental mechs. At least this one is. Cole's and Sora's also are. Kai's a little different because it comes with a bad guy mech also. But at $20, I think these are incredible buys. They come with pretty good minifigs. I think each of them comes with 3. See what I mean? I'm tired. I'll just edit that out, that yawn. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know below if you think these mechs are worth it. What do you think about them? Do you wish they had more articulation? I sure do, but honestly, I think overall they're pretty good. So, thanks for watching.